Hello, and today this is a platinum review for Mass Effect. I recently platinumed it, so I decided I'm going to make a review to help someone decide if they want to do the trophies, get the platinum or not. And if you want a quick, right now, overall I would say it's an easy platinum, okay? It's not the easiest in the trilogy, and it's not the hardest, but if you want the overall review, I'll do that at the end. So, just get right into this. You will need more than one playthrough, okay? You will need at least one full playthrough and 2 miniature playthroughs, okay? Because there are some trophies that will need more than one playthrough. There are no difficulty trophies, which is really good. They used to be in the original release, but they've now removed all the difficulty and sanity trophies to a separate list called the Mass Effect Legendary Edition trophy list. So you don't need to worry about any of the difficulties. You can play on the easiest difficulty and still get the platinum, which is really good. The length, if you're going for this length for this platinum, if you're just doing the story, it would take about 12 to 15 hours. I had a friend who finished it at just under 12. But that's if you just do the story and very little side content. You will have to do 2 other playthroughs, as I said, but you only got to go about 3 hours in each time to just be able to cheese some trophies. So that's about 6 hours on top of your 12 to 15. Okay, but if you want to do everything, and you will need to do everything in this game to get all the trophies, to get all the content that this game has, so you could help you later on, and so you don't have to grind even more. It's going to take about 45 to 50 hours, and I finished this in more or less 50 hours nearly. So it's quite a lot of time you have to put into this game. Okay, so let's talk about the trophies. So most of the trophies are very easy. You just pop them when you do side quests, you do missions. So basically you have to go through the game and do quite a lot and just do everything you can, and you'll pop almost all the trophies. Like the 50 Medi-gel, if you play enough of the game, you're going to pop all those trophies. But you do have some trophies where you can only do on second and third playthroughs, and that's because you need to be an adept or an engineer. So you need to do about 3 playthroughs. You don't have to do all the way through. If you go up to Chora's Den and just cheese Fisk and run and then just spam the abilities, because Mass Effect has a weird counting system, you can just use your ability and reload and use it again, and it still goes up. So you could cheese in about both of those things 6 hours to do those 2 playthroughs. So those trophies are really easy, but there is one missable trophy, and this one missable trophy is in the Archivist trophy. We have to get all the dossiers and all the catalogs, whatever they're called, for all the species in the galaxy, and the one that you can miss is the Protheans, because the only way you can get it is right at the start of the game, just before you even actually play the game. You have to talk, and you have to talk to Nihilisc and Captain Anderson, basically about any option you get about the Protheans. You have to click on it or click expand to unlock the Prothean archive thingy. So that's right at the start, and even if you reload the game, you have to read it all over again, but you can do this to get that trophy by the time you get to the Normandy, which is about 3 hours, maybe 40 minutes in the game. Depends how, because it's very ranged. It's how fast you can get speedrun the game. So if you could do that in your first or second playthrough, maybe, it won't be that hard. But that's the only missable trophy in this entire game, which is great because I think in the original release there was 2 missable trophies. And overall, I would say this difficulty is about a 4 out of 10. Like, it's a bit difficult, but it's very easy, maybe because there's no online, there's only one missable trophy, and you could cheese a lot of the trophies. So it's not an average, it's a bit easier than most other platinums you can never go for, and the platinum rate in this game is very high. It's like 7.8, 7.2. But that is my review of the platinum. Do you think you will go for it now that you know how long it would take and how easy it is? Please tell me. Talk to you later.